JT Show.
What's going on, Smashers, and welcome to another episode of the Smash JT Show, my weekly episodic adventure discussing divisive issues in the video game industry and beyond sometimes. It airs every Friday. Like always, if you enjoy what I'm doing here, smash that like button, hit the subscribe if you're new, and like Philip DeFranco says, let's just jump right into it. Are small YouTubers entitled? I mean, some of them may be, but it's all a matter of perspective. You could talk to a channel who has 38 subscribers looking at Smash JT saying, oh, I'm a gigantic channel. Whereas I look at channels with over 300,000 subscribers and say I'm not even close to being a big channel. So again, all a matter of perspective as to what a channel size even is, if it's big or small. All depends on how you look at things. But Keemstar, a channel who some people are not familiar with apparently, has almost 5 million subscribers. I've been following him on Twitter recently, and he's been trying to help out the smaller YouTube community. And by I say trying to help out, I mean he's been asking people if they could leave their channel in replies on Twitter, and he would check them out to see if they're good and what he could do to help them out. And all of these channels he was looking through were garbage. I mean, I gotta be honest, I was looking at them, I was trying to find if I was missing anyone that might be good, and they were just trash. For the vast majority. I didn't look at every single one of them, so I don't want to paint a broad brush. There may have been some good channels in there as well, but for the most part, by and large, these channels that were linking their content were dudes that were just talking to the camera and had the game playing in the background on the TV, and they were recording themselves while they were playing it and garbling, couldn't even hear what they were saying, and they were like, hey, promote my channel, I'm good, I need more attention. If people saw me, if they just had eyeballs on my content, I would grow. Where that's not necessarily the case. But I will say, in defense of a lot of smaller YouTube channels, where I'll define that as under 10,000 subscribers, there are so many small channels that deserve the attention, that put in the effort, the blood, sweat, and tears on every single video, writing the script, filming it, editing it, posting it, marketing it, getting all of it out there, talking to people, and it's still not going anywhere. YouTube has been flooded with tons of creators, tons of content, and honestly it's become a little bit overwhelming for anybody trying to figure out what they want to watch and what they even know exists out there. Now, it's great on that front because there's always something to watch, but it's also obviously a problem if you're a creator and you can't get your stuff out there for people to see. Keemstar wrote, I'm beginning to hate small YouTubers. They all seem to have this I deserve to be rich and famous attitude. Everybody in their life must be telling them they're amazing to be this delusional. I blame it on the schools for giving out participation trophies. Sad. Now that's Keemstar. Yes, it's a broad statement, but based off of the channels he was viewing, that was the limited scope that he saw. There were a lot of garbage channels. Like I said, let's be honest about it.
Target acquired! Element G wants me to review him. Okay. Element G is a YouTuber with 1,700 subscribers who makes gaming videos with giant arrows. Let's watch the new one.
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Element G. In this video guys, I'll be telling you how to basically buy stuff from the shop without talking about it. So basically you'll be needing gold. If you don't want to what the fuck?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Listen to this guy's voice.
It's basically the same thing as
Tell me that does not remind you of.
You cannot use it for is spinning.
Oh my god, I don't care. What is this shit? I don't think I can help you at all, Element G. I don't think I can show you the way. Element G, I rate your channel 1 out of 10, will not be back again.
But the problem is, that sets the standard for how all small channels get looked at, and that's how a lot of larger channels look at the small YouTuber community in general. And to be honest, I can't really blame them, because I've seen a lot of really trash channels think that they're good. Hell, I used to think I was good, but I've been humbled so many times that I know what I need to do to improve, to make better content, to make my videos more entertaining, to make sure that people want to keep watching them. Now, as far as these large channels go, that is the perception for the vast majority of small channels. But I would say on the other end of the spectrum, there are some large channels that don't know how lucky they are to have gotten to the position that they're at. If you are a gigantic channel on YouTube, that is because not only you're good, but you're extremely lucky. And if you think it's just because you're good, you are crazy. Because if being good meant you'd be a large channel, I could name 50 channels off the top of my head that should be in the millions of subscribers if that's all it took to get to be a big channel. But it isn't. There's so much competition, like I said, that just being good is not good enough. You have to be great, and you have to be lucky. I would like to challenge any large YouTuber to try to make it this day and age starting over. It's not going to be as easy as it was when you first started, whenever that was, 5, 6, 8 years ago. It's a lot more challenging now. And while I do know that Keemstar said that he's going to do that, we haven't heard any updates, so I'd assume it probably either failed or he just never got around to doing it. What I'm saying though is there are a lot of good small YouTubers out there. I don't necessarily feel like they're entitled. I feel like they love what they do. They work very hard on their videos and they enjoy the community they've created. They'd like to get bigger, but that doesn't mean they're entitled. It just means they want to get bigger. They want to become a more successful channel. And I can't hate on anybody that wants to be successful on YouTube. Some people look at it as that's the point of it. It doesn't mean everybody does. It doesn't mean that's wrong or right. It just means that's how some people look at YouTube. The point is, not everybody is looking to do YouTube to be rich and famous. Some people just want to post a video. Some people want to do it because it's fun. I mean, some people want to do it because they do want to be rich and famous. It all depends on the person uploading and what they want out of it. For me personally, do I want this channel to be successful? Yeah. Do I want to be rich and famous? Yeah, of course I do. Do I think I'm gonna be from doing YouTube? Probably not. But is that gonna stop me from making the videos? No, because I have a passion for doing this. I love talking video games. I love being able to have some sort of sense of community and communicate with you guys on how you're feeling about situations in the video game industry. If that doesn't go anywhere, who cares? At least I'm still able to make these videos and have that sense of connection with the video game community. And it feels like it gives me a sense of purpose. It gives me something to look forward to every single day. So for me personally, am I successful? Yes, because I'm feeling fulfilled. Am I rich and famous? Nope. But that's not bothering me whatsoever. YouTube isn't separating different channels for people who say, I want to be successful, to people who are just uploading a video. It all goes into that same bucket, and people who are the viewers dip their hands in and pick up the videos that they want to watch. That's how YouTube works. As far as the people that Keemstar was looking to help on Twitter and the people he was looking through, like I said, they were not very good for the most part. It doesn't mean that they can't post videos. It doesn't mean that they can't keep trying to be successful and maybe someday getting to the point of being famous on YouTube. It just means they're not there right now. So I wouldn't take the approach that Keemstar took and just saying that everyone's trash and they all suck and they all think they're going to be super successful because everyone keeps patting them on the back. That may be the case for some people. Hell, it may be the case for the vast majority of them. But it's not the case for everybody. Everybody is unique. Everybody has their voice. And YouTube is an outlet for that voice. So becoming a big channel, sometimes you forget that. And let's be real, if people didn't tell me my content sucked when I first started, if I didn't get trolls that were really hammering me hard, or people making fun of how my videos were boring and dull and how I approach subject matter, I would have never improved. I would have never grown from where I was to where I am now. So in a way, getting that kind of criticism can help. You could be a little bit more gentle about it, but sometimes getting hit in the back of the head is the best thing a channel could have happen to them. I know from firsthand experience that was the case with me. But I'd be very interested to hear where you guys stand on this situation with YouTubers, the small and the big channels. Do you feel like small YouTubers feel this sense of entitlement? Or do you feel like Keemstar is kind of overstepping his bounds with saying a blanket statement like that? Be very interested to continue the conversation, like I said, in the comments below. Moving on to the smashing video of the week, I gotta talk about Ferris Wheel Productions and his take on the Anthem game. He did an incredible skit that had me rolling, and it's something you definitely need to take the time to watch. Again, like I was talking about in the previous topic, he is a very small channel that deserves more views. So check him out. I'll put a link in the description. And hey, maybe subscribe to him if you enjoy his content. I know I did.
Well, Johnson, this is worse than we thought.
Damn, I was hoping we'd get the Dragon Age sequel.
You know what you gotta do.
I'll go tell BioWare right now that they gotta go home.
Sit your asses down.
Hey, what the hell are you doing here?
How'd security let you in?
There was no security.
Yeah, apparently that's what happens when you pay your employees with Apex Legends credits.
That cheap motherfucker.
Ahem. Anyway, would you kindly be able to explain this?
And that's where I'm going to leave this week's episode. Again, I want to say a special thank you to all of these Patreons that help support the channel on a monthly basis with their pledge. If you're interested in joining them for as little as $1 per month, I'll put a link to the Patreon right there. If you're also interested in subscribing to the channel, you like what I'm doing here, hit the subscribe button. And if you missed last week's episode, I'll put it right here. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, you stay smashing.